What's up, everybody? BlueGabe. Check out that table behind me and this dude right here. First and foremost, these are not firearms. What are they, T-Bone?
They are air guns. They are PCP air rifles.
So the law doesn't... Tell us what the little bit of mixture of the laws goes with these and normal rifles.
Well, these aren't classified as firearms, so they're not regulated like firearms. So therefore, anyone can own them. Anyone can own them.
So for those of y'all that don't know, this is my good buddy Travis. He's Tropical Trophies on Instagram. He does iguanas and hogs and all kinds of crazy hunts with these pellet guns down south and up here near his house in Orlando. So I came up yesterday from the Keys. I went home, packed, unpacked, repacked, came up here because we're going to ICAST. Well, Travis takes care of a particular piece of property up here. It's an airport, and the hogs have been destroying the runway. They're trap smart, they won't go in a trap. So he put a feeder up, he's got them coming to the feeder. Now they're not destroying the runway, but it's our job to go take them out. A lot of them are coming after dark. Last night he had one there at 8 p.m. So we're gonna take him out with an air rifle. We were gonna take him out with this crazy new contraption that Travis just got, but he just got it. We're gonna show you how it shoots, and we're gonna shoot it several times, but we're not gonna hunt with it yet because he needs to get it right first.
I need to tune it. I need to figure out exactly what works best, what broadheads work best, because it does shoot a crossbow bolt. So that's pretty cool. It's a little tiny air gun. It is PCP, and it just loads said bolt.
That will probably kill him tonight. I mean, he's already got it driving tax, but we're not 100% comfortable with it. What we are 100% comfortable with, though, is these two bad boys right here and this bad boy right here. I mean, that thing is sick. This is just like the one I got, isn't it?
Just like it. Just all it is got a thermal.
And then this is my mini one, right?
That's just that's identical to your mini, and then this is the big brother to the mini. So this is actually the mini. This is the micro. So this got an 8-inch barrel. That's got a 15-inch barrel. That's got a 24-inch barrel. So and when air guns, it all goes barrel length, goes speed. So the longer the barrel, the faster the projectile.
But all three of these are 22 caliber.
All 22 caliber.
And the one in the back is...
The one that we're saving for later to show everybody is in the backyard. It's 45
yeah.
caliber. Shoots a 350 grain projectile.
Oh yeah. Real quick though, I want to take one second. If you're new to the channel, just fast forward a minute. I got to address something. I get a ton of comments, what happened to Crystal Beachy? Look folks, all I can tell you is everything that you know about me and her came from me because I do all my own filming and editing. Everything you've seen is what I've shown you, and I do not show anything negative. Unless you leave trash on the ground, I'm not talking bad about you. Crystal and I went at it for 1.5 years. We dated, we traveled, we went all over the place and had an amazing time. It just didn't work. I give it my best. I literally give it my all. And if you're watching and you're younger and you're in the dating field, all you can do is give it your best. If it doesn't work, literally give somebody a hug, say, I hope you have the best life ever. We're just not meant to be. Life goes on. Hey, we're adults and we're moving on. Kids, give everything your best and you'll never have any regrets.
Oh, new merch, y'all. Check that out.
New merch.
Look at that thing there.
I just swung by the Chapmans in Kissimmee and she made me a couple shirts. She made them in gray and blue. They're all the same. They're just basic logos for right now. We're gonna get in more detail and they will be available soon. Actually, this will be the one I'm wearing to ICAST tomorrow. This is my favorite. I absolutely love that color. But we do have a huge storm coming, so let's get to it.
Also, you didn't address one thing.
What? Oh my goodness, for those of y'all that know Travis, I didn't even think about it. Y'all look at his hair. He normally has this huge thing because he had dreads down to his butt. He just cut his hair. Was I the first one you FaceTimed to show?
Yeah.
He literally texted me, it had me worried. He's like, call me right now, I have to show you something. I'm like, holy mackerel, I hope he's not in jail. Nope, it was he cut his hair. First time in 10 years. So this crazy contraption is made by Air Force, made in the USA. It's just like those pellet guns, but it shoots these darts.
It's called a Talon bolt. And this is a carbine. They do make a rifle length as well.
Yeah, it's super easy to use. You push it forward, bring it back, and every time you cock it, it goes on safety. Come here and stand right behind me. Here we go. So I love my crossbows, but I also love new things. This thing is nuts. It's super easy to use. Cock it, bring it back, put it on fire. Just like that. That thing's pretty dope. We will kill a hog in the future with it, but not today. Let's go show them the gun we're gonna shoot today. This isn't all about hunting. We're also going to ICAST, the world's biggest fishing show. It's where all the companies go to show their newest and latest and greatest. It's like the Taj Mahal of fishing shows, and we're going there after we go hog hunting. Travis, this thing looks more like a cannon.
Oh, she's a cannon. Look at the projectile of this thing.
Dude, it's like a 2-ounce tungsten flipping weight. If y'all bass fish, this thing right here is heavy. It's a 45 caliber, 350 grain projectile. That's his air tank. He just filled it up. T-Bone, we're about to get wet.
We are about to. That's why we're in a hurry.
So he just cocked it right here. He's gonna put
Drop
the
the slug in, push it forward, boom. And this gun's just like the little arrow gun that you just saw. It goes on safe immediately.
Goodness. Let me go show him real quick. Now he just got home from Arizona where the elevation and the humidity level was totally different, so he had to re-sight it in. We've got it shooting 1 inch high at about 25 yards. A hog better duck or bleeds, all I can tell you. All right, the rain pretty much quit. You can see it's still overcast. We have the advantage of using the sound of this highway to sort of sneak in here because it's only about 150 yards away. We're gonna get in a ground blind that Travis has set up, and fingers crossed. Last night the hog came out at 8 p.m. Hopefully tonight with all this rain, he comes out a little earlier. I got my birthday boots on, and unfortunately there's a bunch of briars in between here and those palm trees over there. A lot of people ask me why I hunt barefoot. Well, here in Florida, I don't really feel the need to wear them. They're briars and they're sand spurs, but I pretty much know how to navigate around them. And with being barefoot, I can slip in really quietly.
Nothing on there yet. Let's go.
Right over there is the feeder. You can see we're tucked away in this nice little blind. Perfect. Even if it starts raining, we won't get wet, but we have no idea when they're gonna come. Fingers crossed. We really need a hog tonight, so when they step out, I'll turn the camera back on. All right, folks at home, the hogs did not show up. Good thing is we got a new place to go this evening. Right now we're in ICAST, and I wanted to show you guys this awesome place. This is the world's largest fishing show. So today for about 10 minutes, I'm gonna show you some of these companies that I represent. I'm gonna show you some new companies. And then tonight we're gonna go back and try to bust a big old boar with the pellet gun. I have to admit though, T, I'm not used to seeing you with a hat.
It's cool.
So first and foremost, I'm gonna show you one of the companies that I've been with the longest, and probably my favorite company ever. Mr. Will Fowler, who owns Frog Togs, is one of the nicest human beings alive. And a lot of times when people hear the word Frog Togs, they think of Walmart and cheap rain gear. Well, that is not the case anymore. Frog Togs is one of the most leading, cutting edge companies on the planet, and they have everything you can think of. All right, folks, this is Mr. Will Fowler himself, the owner of Frog Togs, and we're gonna dive into some of their newest product.
Hey Gabe, thanks for being here with us at ICAST 2024. Appreciate you being in the booth. We're going to start off with the all-new Wanderer shoe from Frog Togs, and this has got your non-slip sole on the bottom for wet surfaces. Extremely lightweight, flexible, breathable, and the nice part is if you want to pan down here, all you do with this shoe is step in and step on.
Dude, I like that.
So it's easy, convenient, light, works great on the boat, dock, casual wear. Perfect for day on the water. Day
Probably
out
doesn't
town.
squeak very much.
No squeak.
No squeak. One thing when you're a YouTuber and somebody shows up with boots or shoes on the boat and it starts squeaking, I'm like, dude, take it off. Because all you guys will hear is squeak. So I wanted to start in the shoes because a lot of people know Frog Togs as just rain gear. No, they have everything.
And if you see here, brand new, we got the women's Java shoes, all new for 24.
Dude, I love the color.
Women's drain shoes, athletic sneaker. And then here's the women's flipped out, the new collection in flip-flops for women.
I think it's so important for a company like Frog Tog to cover the whole area. Like, I hate going to places and getting one thing here and having to go somewhere else and get another thing. They have it all covered. They have everything from fly fishing waders, duck hunting waders, the camouflage waders, fishing and hunting boots. But over here is the star of the show. You could pretty much be in a Cat 5 Hurricane and stay dry in the new Elite FTX series, period. Tell us a little bit why this rain gear is so good.
Okay, well first of all, Gabe, what we do is we start with a really unique fabric. It's a 20K water holdout, 20,000 MVTR breathability. But what's really nice in a fabric like that is it's got stretch. So it takes all the stress off the seams. If you bind the fabric, you don't pull on your seam tape. You got full 360-degree wraps on the wrist, so you can adjust that down as tight as you want it. Keep water from coming up your wrist. If you're driving the boat, hands up fishing, throwing a cast net, whatever you're doing. Plenty of storage, lots of adjustability in the fit, lightweight. Definitely keep you dry, definitely keep you comfortable inside with the breathability. Three-way adjustable vented hood so it doesn't fill up with air. A lot of neat features on that.
I will say, this is, out of all your series, this is my favorite. I can roll this thing up and put it in the center console of my boat. I can put it in my turkey vest. They make it in different colors. To me, this thing right here is the real deal.
This one has tremendous stretch. This has got stretch like a pajama pant. I mean, this fabric is really unique. It's a 10K fabric, so it's absolutely going to keep you dry and comfortable. Pit zips, like you said, stores in a quart-size bag, and the price, you can't be beat. You're on $100 for both jackets.
I'm telling you right now, that thing is nice. Now, one of the reasons you don't see me in my Frog Togs a lot is because common sense. I can't film in the rain, but I can tell you, there's nowhere I go, on purpose at least, without Frog Togs with me. They have full lines for women, something that will fit absolutely everybody. I mean, look at their booth. They have one of the biggest booths at ICAST, and that's for a reason. They don't just make one product. All new tackle bags, all kinds of stuff. Check out Frog Togs. Our link will be in the description below. He's the real deal, folks. He's one of the nicest guys ever. He is the owner, and he's right out here shaking hands with everybody, doing what he needs to do to make this business even more successful each day. Folks at home, look who it is. Look who just showed up to ICAST. My good buddy, Brad Gibson at G3 Outfitters in Okeechobee. If you've watched any of my crappie videos on Lake Okeechobee, you've seen him. And if you've seen us using any rod on Okeechobee, you've seen the ACC crappie stick. Brad introduced me to these rods about 4 years ago, and when we're crappie fishing, we're fishing in some gnarly crap. Look at the same hole. Y'all saw it. We're gonna do fried fillets tonight. This one's a little bit bigger. We'll keep him. ACC crappie stick. If you like any kind of smaller fish, panfish, cichlids, bluegill, what's up north? What's the white perch?
Yeah, crappie.
Walleye.
Anything.
How many crappie have you caught on these in your guide trips over the years? Thousands?
Well, no more than that, because I typically do between 5,000 to 6,000 every year. So
5,000 to 6,000 crappie a year.
Yeah.
Check out ACC crappie stick. It'll be just like the rest, and the link in the description below. Now, by far, one of the best products, in my opinion, at ICAST is what I'm about to show you. I have filmed more videos with this one product than I think all of them combined. It doesn't matter if the fish decide to bite or not. I can take this out of my boat and start throwing it at things. You guys have seen us throw it 150,000 times on YouTube. Got that joker. Everybody asks, what is it? It's Gator Pro. This is Jeff Lasara and his wife. They own and operate Gator Pro. They have everything gator hunting. Brad was using it before I ever even knew about it. Brad also does gator hunts if you wanted to do one on Lake Okeechobee. But they have everything you need, from frog gigs to harpoons to weighted hooks, literally everything. But I only care about one thing, and that's my gnarly fish gig, folks. If you want to find this gig or if you want to buy one, go to the link in the description below, look up Gator Pro. You can use my promo code and get you one. It floats, that's the most important thing. You can keep it hidden anywhere in a John boat or in a big boat. If the fish don't bite, just throw the spear at them, folks. You guys never know who you will run into.
Oh, it's a BlueGabe.
When you're at ICAST. And he's at one of my most favorite places ever, folks. The only people to truly outfish me at my own game with no live bait.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, did you see the video? You saw the video where they whooped me.
I'm not surprised.
You guys. How you doing, Mr. Johnny? This is him himself, Johnny Jigs, folks. Look at these things. I feel like I'm at a jewelry store.
Yeah, right?
That's a good comparison.
So Joey is a guide in Louisiana and he uses these things daily too. They actually truly work. How are you doing, man?
Good.
I mean, look at it. What's new, Johnny? Give us your rundown.
The newest one that we just came out with is our railer.
Yeah, man.
Like, I feel like I'm looking at engagement rings.
I know, that's what we wanted to, right? But they're not expensive, right? So that's our newest railer. So you can get deep for the clean snappers, the snowy groupers, and we wanted to put these lines on the side so it sinks faster, but also gets a lot of action with the flat side right there. So this has been. I actually don't really want to show it because it's been like we can't even keep it in right now. It's been just
this
fun.
one.
Everybody has been sending us pictures of fish with this jig right now. It's been incredible.
I'm pretty sure he just broke a record on a jig, didn't you? What did you catch?
I caught a state record queen snapper from Louisiana.
On a jig.
On a jig.
Son, what color was it?
Rasta. It was Rasta color.
Oh, look at that. I mean, this place, folks, these jigs. I used to not drink the jig Kool-Aid. You can see they have everything. But if you follow along, I did a video with Johnny on my boat. I stopped and caught live bait and I told them I'm gonna fish the way I fish and you guys can use the jigs. I didn't catch anything and they filled the boat. So the proof's in the pudding. Check out Johnny Jigs. If you want any of their new stuff, go to their website, check it out. They have everything you can need and you don't have to go catch bait. And catching bait is about the most annoying part of every day I start when I go fishing. Recently, I caught the biggest swordfish and really my only swordfish on my own, folks. Seaworks Fishing. We have been working with them for a long time, but they were never a website-based company. They sold wholesale to certain shops. Now, Seaworks has opened up to where you guys can buy their stuff. And I'm gonna start with the most beautiful gaff you have ever seen. I don't even really like using mine because I don't ever want to beat it up. Like, this is my favorite part of my boat.
It is a piece of
But this is just some of the stuff. Come here and look at the gear they have. All the swivels, every crimps, like when we're deep dropping in the Bahamas, this is all the hardware, especially these bad boys right here. These make our lives so easy, it's insane. And this is cool to me because I can finally launch Seaworks to you guys because they have a website where you can go and purchase. This is one of the owners, Bo.
Hey, Bubba.
How you doing? What's
Joe,
up?
you've been with them for how long now?
Since the beginning.
Since the beginning.
Since 17 or 18 years old.
Remember our
Realistic.
remember our mutton fishing video when we all met?
First time.
My only big viral mutton video was with these guys.
Yep.
We
And
killed.
who caught? Guess who caught the mutton?
Yep.
Wasn't Gabe. It was me.
But on our next mutton video, who caught the mutton?
That's true.
Who
That is
caught
true.
the big
You got
one?
some gigantic muttons.
That was a good trip. It was the last minute. We threw it together literally 24 or 48 hours before the trip.
And we
Got out
smoked
and
them.
fished.
If you want to talk about an American-based company that comes from the core roots of fishing, it doesn't get any more than this. Like, Bo grew up running a drift boat, which people look down on.
Style.
People look down on drift boats sometimes, and I think that's the best thing in the world because that's where we all start.
It's a gateway drug.
Literally, you can go get on his boat. You don't have to bring anything, and you can smash them.
Yep.
So that's where they started, and then they created this crazy business. On the other side of this wall, there's even more hooks.
All the tackle is built by fishermen for fishermen. They got inshore bass fishing. They got all the offshore stuff, all my tuna hooks, all my swordfish hooks. You got all your crimps that you need, all your beads, all the stuff. They have lure heads. They have an amazing line of fluorocarbon, the beautiful gaffs, every size and custom weight, anything with lead. And if you need lead or if you need hooks or swivels or fluorocarbon, pretty much anything that involves terminal tackle, they have it, and they have it at the very highest quality, and most importantly, they have it at a very, very good price. And also, another thing, if you are a charter captain with a legitimate charter business, they have an amazing, amazing deal. It's called Captain's Direct. It's pretty much like I pretty much get a raise from these guys every year for the money that I save on product. So info@seaworksfishing.com if you're a legit charter captain, want to hop on that.
Can you say that website a little bit slower?
Email info@seaworksfishing.com if you want to get on the Captain's Direct program. You have to be, a legitimate charter business. It's not like once or twice a year. It's people like me, people like Bo, that do it for a living, and that's how they make their income. It's a gigantic discount on everything. Oh yeah, they also just launched sabikis too, which is huge.
God, I go through more sabikis than anything.
I order these. I'm gonna order these by the thousand. Like
Literally.
actually by the thousand.
I was so sad. So when I was coming home from the Bahamas the other day, it was so rough. My center console busted open in the back, a lid open, and all my sabikis went out.
That's happened to me before.
Yeah, and everybody's like, oh, that's not that big. I'm like, dude, they're $6 a piece, and there's 40 of them laying in the salt water right now.
Also, Gabe, check this out. What we did different on the sabikis, obviously you have a standard sabiki. We have solid green, we have solid red, we have red and green for those who want a little variety. But what we did a little bit different, because my thumbnail is finally grown back from all the clips, we came out with a quick clip where you take your leads on and off without busting up your fingernail or having to use pliers.
That is
and you got it on
genius.
there in 2 seconds.
Nice.
And you can just,
Yeah. Good to go. If you want to order tackle from an American-based company with dudes who grew up since they were babies doing it, they evolved that into this, Seaworks. And look at this little cute little gap.
It's cute.
Once again, check out Seaworks. There'll be in the link in the description below. Check out Joe VT Fishing. Him and I have done stuff all over, all kinds of crazy
On that boat?
stuff.
Yeah, they put my boat on the boat. How about that?
Come
Check it
over
out.
here and look.
Look, it's me.
That's you.
Little me. It's my boat. It's my boat right there. Look at that guy. I'm not smiling.
All right, enough of ICAST for the time being, but a little bit more about ICAST. When we were there, we ran into the Hunter's Envy guys. These dudes right here. They have a huge, beautiful ranch not far from ICAST, and I told them I needed a hog, and they're like, dude, load your crap. So we left ICAST and hauled butt. And we're here. Y'all ready to go kill one?
oh yeah.
This place is a serious looking operation, but it's looking new. What's going on?
We got it going on. We did a lot of work. We had a lot of, like, that pond is all new. We're putting in a barn for lodging and everything so we can host people. And
How many
big
acres
groups.
is the place?
3,200 acres.
So you do hog
Hog
hunts?
hunting, gator hunts, turkey hunts, deer hunts, anything you can do in Florida.
And we're about to go bust one right now.
Oh,
Y'all ready?
Bust it.
Unfortunately, we have yet another storm coming, but it looks like they've got good vehicles, side-by-side stuff that we can get out and not get wet until it comes time to stalk the hog. No, I'm not wearing camo. I'm gonna go with the I look like a deer approach, because I didn't even know we were going hog hunting, so I didn't bring camo. I got my EFC, and I've got these new pants on. So today when I was at ICAST, I said I want to pick one product that I like the most. Goodness. That was him shooting that 40 cal pellet gun. Sorry, that distracted me. Right here, folks. This company right here. These pants that I'm wearing have a pocket right here, right in the pocket. It's so airtight that it's actually got air in it right now, so I'll deflate it. Look, 100% waterproof. I can put my cell phone in there, my truck keys in that pocket. Whatever is in it is 100% waterproof. But they have so many other awesome products. Check them out. The link will be in the description below, and I will be wearing these pants all evening to just see how much I like them. Been wearing them for an hour and I absolutely love them. They have shorts with the same pockets. They've got back, all kinds of stuff. Y'all just check them out. Right now though, we got to get ready.
Hey, we're good to 100, y'all. We're good to 100. I just hit that cup at 100, and he looked at me and went, "Oh yeah, I like to see that."
How you like my hunting boots?
Built in. How you like mine?
Your EFCs. I should have my EFC boots.
These are yours.
Oh, those are mine. You stole mine. That's a big bullet. All right, folks, we know we've been all over the place, but I wanted to show you a hog hunting video, and I wanted to show you ICAST. Guess what? We're back from ICAST and we're going hog hunting. Dude, there ain't nothing better than that lodge right there. Looks like the place I stayed in Texas. So when a hunter comes here, what's the schedule? They pull up, you guys, what's your average deal?
They pull up. Most of the time we head over to the shooting range. We shoot, make sure the guns are on, make sure they're on and they're confident, safe with firearms. And then pretty much we take them out to the field and we go kill one.
Not always in like 2 minutes like we just did.
No, it takes us, 30, 35 minutes, to get everyone comfortable with the guns. We shoot for 10 minutes, and then once everyone's comfortable, we go.
Can people come here and stay and do multiple days?
They can. So we have a little bit of a package deal where people can come a few nights, hog hunt. We do fishing charters where you can come and fish with us for a day and do a hog hunt in the afternoon. kind of do a little bit of mix of everything. We can customize the package for just about anyone.
Dude, I've already seen their boats. They've got Freemans, they've got big bad offshore boats, and they've now showed me that they got a beautiful ranch. And they're in Central Florida. I normally do all my promoting in South Florida. They're in Central Florida. So for those of y'all that don't want to make the drive all the way down, they're in the Titusville area, which is just east of Orlando. Perfect location. And they got, I mean, this place is insanely nice. Palmettos, goldberries, scattered pines, and they said they have hogs. Hopefully we'll be shooting at one soon. Oh, good. First and foremost. Now we're ready. That pocket, just put it in. 100% waterproof. That's pretty sweet. He just checked his camera and said there should be hogs there really soon. And the weather's coming. There's a huge black bear up here, a big one. Golly, that thing is huge. Let Travis get footage, even if it's just trying to get just a quick click. It's a big bear. I wonder if anybody's killed a bear with a pellet gun. Alright, well, that stalk didn't work because the bear ruined it. We were trying to get good footage of him and spooked him. But how cool is that? A bear in Florida, South Central Florida. All right, well, as soon as I shot, they scattered, and there were so many hogs. Like, this place is loaded with hogs. They all scattered, and we're trying to find blood, but it's getting dark, and we actually have to be at a meeting for a sponsorship. They're gonna go back and get their blood trail dog, and if they find the hog, which I'm sure they will, they'll bring it back and put it in the walk-in cooler tonight, and we'll come get it in the morning. The only problem is there were so many hogs that we really don't know which direction the one we shot went. I can tell you one thing, I am beyond grateful for them though for bringing me here, because this is one of the most hog-rich environments I've been in a long time. Like, there's hogs everywhere. I'm gonna turn the camera off. As you can see, it's getting dark. We got a haul boogie back, and hopefully in the morning we got some pork. That's all I got for right now. We'll see y'all back at the house.